Hey, Rome, what's my beef? The dude who leaves his pod in the Keurig and doesn't refill the water past the level it needs to operate. What kind of a barn do you think we work in? Bag? Geoff from PDX. Guilty. We all are. We all do it. It's a fair beef, but come on. He who casts stones. Hey, Jeffers. Glass houses. We all do it. Rome, my beef is with people who have to open their driver's side door to order food at the drive-thru. Hey, buddy, if you stopped ordering fast food so often, maybe you could afford to get your window fixed. Mike in Northeast Florida. It's kind of a weird one. Rome, I got beef with the dude in the public restroom that just quickly splashes water over his hands after using the urinal. For God's sakes, man. Really, Albie? For God's sakes, man. It takes 5 seconds to push the soap dispenser button. Denny in the 402. Rome Slice. I got beef with adults that use the urinal with their pants at their ankles. My God. Head into the stall and shut the damn door, you freaking puke. Geoff and Lincoln. Hawk, why are we going back-to-back urinal beef? There's another one. What the hell's the matter with you, Hawk? Urinal beef? Growler beef? Can you get it out of the bathroom? There's got to be beefs that are not bathroom related. Dear Pimp, my beef is with dudes who still refer to rabbits as bunnies. The animal's called a rabbit. Man up. Craig in Calgary. Hey, Rome, I got a beef. And it's with rapid fire texters. You know the people that send you a text, message after a message, one after another, that are 1 or 2 words, just seconds apart. They light up your phone like it's a fire alarm. Put your thoughts together in 2 or 3 sentences and send it in one text. Aaron in Iowa. All right, that's different. I mean, not unusual, but different. I like that. Jim, my beef is dog owner bag. They can't tie them up while I'm delivering a package and have the nerve to say, don't worry, they don't bite. Meanwhile, Fluffy is gnawing at my leg and barking louder than a freight train. Shut up and put your dog away. UPS driver Matt in Placentia. Good job, Matt. Sorry about that. Romy, my beef is with people who write, hope you are well. Clearly, they are not interested in really knowing how I'm doing, or else they would have asked that. Instead, they offer a half-hearted expression that doesn't invite any further conversation. You know what? I hope they are not doing well. Sean in Green Bay. I usually applaud for one during this segment. That's very well written, very well said, and very well written. Hey, Sean, you know why? You answered your own question. You know why they didn't ask? They don't give a damn. They don't care how you are. This is their way of getting out of asking and pretending they care. Hope you're well. No, you don't. You don't give a damn how I am. Well done, Sean. Jim, my beef is with my wife using all the towel racks in the bathrooms for decorative towels that I can't use. Where are the useful towels? Don in Buffalo. Well done. Also good. Oh, don't use those. Why? They're towels, and they're in the bathroom. Hey, Romy, my beef is with brings a giant rolling travel bag of balls to cosmic bowling guy. Hey, Pete Weber, we are bowling under black lights while they play Katy Perry at 1 billion decibels. We're not trying out for the U.S. Open. Quit complaining about the lane etiquette of the 9-year-olds next to you, loser. Evan in Oregon. Also well done. This is a good segment today. And that's saying something because it always is. Dear Rome, my beef is with the old man at the gym who stands there buck naked using the hairdryer on his sack. Every gym has this dude. Greg in Norcal, go A's. Well, as long as you got your go A's in there, Greg. Come on, man. And when I say come on, man, I'm saying it to both you, Greg, and you, Hawk. Hawk, you like working here? It doesn't seem like it. You seem like a guy trying to get fired. You're giving me beefs about a guy taking a blow dryer to his sack. Yeah. Are you happy with yourself, Hawk? You seem to be. You shouldn't be. Jim, my beef is with the guy in the office. See, I guarantee you, Hawk, that the client's not happy with that. I don't think that the client had that in mind when they conceptualized the What's Your Beef segment. I don't think anybody with Old Trapper thought to themselves, you know what? I'll tell you guys got beef. The guy at the gym who looks over and sees the guy with the hair dryer drying his hair. Think about that, Hawk. Jim, my beef is with the guy in the office who sends an email at 5:01 p.m. after everybody left for the day just to show that he's still working. Sorry that the rest of us are at Applebee's indulging in bottomless appetizers and half-price cocktails. John in the HV. You mean Friday at 5:01 p. Rome. My beef is with high school kids who can't pass online classes. How the hell can you fail a class when all you had to do was sit and be conscious on a lapper and literally just do what the teacher says? These pubescent, zit-faced, phone-addicted monsters couldn't pay attention if it was free. Kenny in Albany. Well, when it hits close to home, doesn't it? How many of you listening right now can relate to what he just said about these pubescent, zit-infested monsters who can't pay attention and pass a class? Hey, by the way, how the hell are they judging how our kids are getting into college at a time like right now? If the classes are pass-fail, how are we getting our kids into college? I know I speak for a lot of you because I've got one of those kids right now. I've got one kid in college who's trying to make do during a pandemic and it's minus 20 and he can't leave his apartment. And I've got another kid who's living the life at home, pass, fail, and if you ask a kid to do pass or fail work, they're going to do just enough to pass, right? I'm going to give you let me give you an imitation. You tell me who I'm imitating. Every teenager, man, like from their bed, like, hey, yo, what's up, Dad? They got their lean going. If you're not watching on TV, that didn't work. Imagine me in my 16-year-old kid phone out lean. You know, not that lean like when you're rolling in your rig down the street and you got your lean going. I'm talking about the 16-year-old kid with his phone prone on the couch in the lean. Jimmo, that's my beef, by the way. Jimmo, I got beef with barbers who ask, want a beer? While getting a haircut. Sure, I'd love one. But what the hell have you been doing before I got here? I'm looking for a clean cut, not a butcher job. Shafe in Buffalo. Shafe, true story. When I was a kid, growing up in the 818, I had a barber. Man, I love this guy. This dude was good.
818 for life.
Yeah, this guy, I digress. I got to share this really quickly. This dude was good. This guy was an old school barber. I went to a barber, old school barber, and I think I was just old enough to get my driver's license. My man would crack open a Budweiser at 7 a.m. in a bad way, like hungover. And I thought that was a little unusual, but it didn't seem to affect his work. Then one day, this same guy breaks out this conversation on me. This is a guy who's drinking Bud at 7 a.m. Yo, man, you smoke Bud? Yeah, I said, no, dude. No, not really. He's like, yeah, man, it's amazing. It's amazing. You know what it's really good for? And I'm like, this is getting kind of awkward. Not in a cool way either, you know. I'm kind of a nerdy kid. And he's drinking Budweiser at 7 a.m. And now he's elevated the conversation to, hey, man, you get high? I said, no. He's like, I'm telling you, dude, it's great for sex, too. I'm like, dang, man. All right.
Sex with
Shafe. So not only did the barber ask, this guy didn't ask me if I wanted a beer. He just gave himself a beer. He cracked one open at 7 a.m. and not once. Hey, Jim, I got beef with Yawns Out Loud guy. This guy thinks that letting out an audible wail somehow proves that he's more tired than everybody else. Lock it up and suffer in silence like the rest of us. War bums using soup can lids to shave their face. Joe in Portland. My beef is when a server asks, are you still working on that? Well, I'm finishing my dinner. No restaurant meal should ever be considered, quote, work. John in Omaha. Let's go to the phones.
Hey, John.
Mark in Boston. Mark, what's your beef?
Hello, Jim. I have a beef with Peloton guy, and I'm sorry you might get caught up in the jet wash here a little bit. But, hey, when I'm on my Facebook and I want to scroll through hundreds of political mindless ads to melt my brain, and then suddenly I see Danny the bag from high school who just did a 45-minute arbs and intervals Peloton with some sweaty millennial named Braylon or Andy, I press my home button and I head over to Instagram. And there's Danny the bag again, sweating thumbs up. I just did a 45-minute arms and intervals with Andy. Come join me on Peloton. So then I go over to TikTok to watch a bunch of random SoCal skanks dance to WAP. And there's Danny again, doing his Peloton. I don't care if you exercise, bro. Stop telling me about it. Thank you.
That was awesome. Mark in Boston, rack him. That was truly awesome.
Rack him.
Bro, I can't wait to go home and knock out a 60-minute ride and put that on my story. Jimmy the Bag in SoCal. 1-800-636-8686. That was tremendous. Let's go to Bristol. Darryl in Bristol. What's your beef, Darryl?
Jim, my beef is in all 50 states you can turn right on red unless posted otherwise. Why do only less than half of the driving public know this? Read a manual, you idiots.
Interesting. All right. Darryl, thank you very much. I thought everybody knew that you can make a right-handed turn on a red light unless a sign indicates that there is no right-handed turn on the red light. He said, we've got manuals, idiots. What is your beef? Let's go to the STL. June. June, what is your beef?
Hey, what's up, Jim? Just got back from lunch with a monkey. My beef is nose whistling on golf broadcasts. Like, DJ's got to get up and down in 17 at Pinehurst, and I got to hear about Jim Nance's respiratory pattern, or Nick Fallow's got bats in the cave. Put the lure on this. There's got to be some technology where you can, like, take out the nose whistling on golf broadcasts. Sorry, it's my beef. I'm out.
Well, I didn't say what you can and cannot beef about. Nose whistling? Bats in the cage? Is that what he said? Or bats in the cave? Yeah, I know what that means, Hawk. Bats in the cave. Man, I had some animal stuck in my chimney last night in our master bedroom. We've got a little sitting area off the master with a chimney that I do not use. There was some bat in that cave, man. That was pissing me off. That kept me up last night. 1-800-636-8686. Hawk, you idiot. I can tell by your reaction. I can tell by your body language that you think this is funny, but it's not going to be funny. Look at you, man. Dude, I've never seen a less confident solicit. Hawk's like, let's go. Just do line 4. Whatever I have to deal with is going to be worth it because I think it's funny. Jim won't think so. And I'll hear about it on the air, but it'll be funny, and there'll be 4 other idiots on Twitter that think it's funny too. Hey, go to line 4, host. All right, Hawk, I'll do that. You had 4 fingers up. I won't shake you off. Hawk's like the catcher who puts 4 fingers down, and like, yeah, I'd be shaking him off every single time. All right, I'll play along. Let's go to the 360. Wells, you're the guy, Wells. What's up? What's your beef?
Man, I was hoping the whole time you weren't talking about me, but apparently you were. My beef is still with microwave popcorn and how frustrating it is. Why do they make it so hard to get out? First, you got to go through a cardboard box. Inside the cardboard box is the plastic bag. Inside the plastic bag is the paper bag. Inside the paper bag is finally the popcorn. Once you get it out and pop it, you can't get it out of your teeth. So you're going to be watching a movie with your significant other. Half the movie, you're going to be moving your tongue around trying to loosen that kernel. When you finally give up, grab a toothpick and head to the bathroom mirror, she's going to fall asleep. So once she falls asleep, you have zero.
Wells,
You don't like that call.
you should know by now how this segment works. Beef, man. Beef, 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 beef. You don't get to set your beef up over some dissertation or 5-stanza dissertation or 5 paragraphs. Man, just what's your beef, dude? What is your beef? Keep moving. Let's go to Amarillo. Damon. Good to have you, Damon. What's your beef?
Hey, Jim. First time, long time. But my beef is with apartment guy, second floor, yelling at me every morning for walking my dog on the pedestrian sidewalk just near his apartment. Hello, newsflash, you got an apartment that allows dogs out.
Yeah, what's that guy's problem? If it's an apartment that allows animals, what do you expect? Let's keep moving. What would a beef segment be like without Kathleen? She always has beef. Kathleen, what is your beef?
Brady is a drunken avocado, and I hate him as much as I love Johannes Eckerstrom. Brady wouldn't stand a chance against Johannes in a beauty contest because Johannes is drop-dead gorgeous, half Swedish, half German, and 9 years younger than that 43-year-old piece of rat vomit.
Racker. Look at Kathleen. Thirsty much? Oh, what's your beef? My beef is that rat vomit Tom Brady. He's not hot. He's rat vomit. 1-800-636-8686. Why? How about Baco? I love Bakersfield, man. Can I go to Baco? Let's go to Baco. James in Bakersfield. Central Cali, yo. Yo, James, what's up?
What's up, Romy? Hey, my beef is with Panda Express, always ordering, the 2-item plate and getting the teriyaki, but never any teriyaki sauce on the teriyaki.
That's a problem. I hear you. Maybe you stop going there. I don't know. Either you stop going there or you change your order. If you order the orange chicken, I can almost guarantee that it will not come without orange. There is your beef segment. What's your beef? Well done. It worked yet again.